Hello, my name is Mordred Viking, and I'd like to welcome you to episode 6 of this Let's Play Brexit Britain on Hearts of Iron 4, obviously. In the last episode, we continued our offensive against Iran. We started justifying against Iraq. We resorted out our navy so that our carrier fleet is actually able to do carrier operations on land. So we have a bunch of aircraft here in the skies of Iran helping out. And that is more or less it right now. We're basically just continuing to push. It looks like Germany is pushing for a war against the USA. Oh no, what's this? First Ljubljana Award. Oh, I guess you take some of Yugoslavia? Yeah, I would think so. Aha! Oh wow, China's capitulated in 39. That's insane. The Chinese government has gone into exile and their main forces have capitulated to Japan, who is now in control of the home area. The struggles in China are only a small part of the conflict. The war between Japan and what remains of the Chinese United Front continues elsewhere. And we have got the final tech in the naval thing. We can get these lines, but we don't need them yet. So I'm not too concerned about that. We are in fairly late 39 now. Oh, yes, we want more decryption, for sure. Okie dokie. So who's Japan now at war with? Communist China? Japan, who I was trying to click on. You're at war with Republic of China and Communist China. So that bit and that. Yeah, that's not going to take you very long to do. Shankang has joined the Comintern. Hungary has joined the Axis. Japan took 28 states. People's Republic of China was annexed. Oh, wow. China was annexed and they got a bunch of resources. So Japan is now in control of China really, really early on, which is insane. Now I just hope that they don't decide to go to war with me, because that would really suck. So I'd have to hold this entire border with like 7 divisions until Iran and Iraq are dealt with. And that would not be the easiest of feats. Not impossible, but not easy. I guess I would have to use my fleet fairly aggressively from Singapore to try and cut Japanese supply off. More production efficiency. Excellent. That is very, very good. I think I'd quite like Alpine troops. Let's start researching them. Then probably more advanced hospitals so we don't use up all of our manpower, because that would also suck. Oh, you actually managed to fortify that. Edward VIII questions Iraqi sovereignty. Who determines the borders of a nation? How they are determined. Whatever way people may have found in the past to justify where British Empire ends and Iraq begins, we live in a new era. The strategic importance of the border cannot be overstated, and we will be within our rights to shift it to ensure continued security of our people. Listening to Edward VIII's recent speeches, an invasion of Iraq appears imminent. Dissenting voices have objective, but public support is on the rise. Direct ground support. That is my air doctrine. Haste generation or air superiority. I actually prefer air superiority. And we have got 3 factories. I think I want more of those. More fighters. Usually a good option. We seem to be clawing our way through the construction of the factories fairly quickly now. Ooh, military factories are half the price of a civilian factory. Interesting. Alright. All of you lot should be in a position to help take that out. How close are they? 65%. Now, one thing that we want to do is we want to start the war with Iraq before Iran capitulates. The reason for that is that we keep the Italian soldiers. Like the other ones are probably well on their way over here as well. Not that I can see them right now. Why can't I see the South Africans? You're not in my faction. We're not allied, are we? Don't think so. Right, Marines, done. Marvellous. Let's start working on this. 39, hospital. Absolutely. Go. Yeah, that's a very easy push to do. We are on the borders of Tehran. Oh, and we have no new order, because we have actually completed the objective. So I would say the next objective is to take that. Off you go! And we have justification against Baghdad. So, what I am thinking now is we'll grab you two. New army. We'll put Brook in command. You are defensive. Perfect. We'll give you the front right there. And the objective will be to take Baghdad. Like so. And you all assigned to it. And then we want to get in a position to assault that as soon as is feasibly possible, really. So it will be a rather difficult attack. Eesh, Middle East is a massive air zone. Carriers are going to struggle with that. Okay, I could upgrade my carriers slightly, but I think there's a new model of ship in 40, isn't there? Yes. So it's the 1940 ships that I will want to upgrade. I want to get some illustrious class carriers. Have those upgraded. Need more oil. Go ahead and buy it. Alright, are you ready? Almost. We'll give you a little bit longer. Maybe the 1st of January, no, it'll be less than that. We're just waiting for the plan preparation to complete. So we have got marine technology and transport models from the amphibious assault doctrine. We pretty much finished this tree, frankly. Could get better armor, we could start getting some free air bases. Oh, research bonus for destroyers, sure, why not? And what is the convoy escort bonus? National spirit. Destroyers 10% cheaper, convoys 10% cheaper. Nice! Brits really do have some very, very good national spirits. Okay, I think we are ready. Declare war. Conquer. We can call allies, not that we have any. Sure, why not? And you have a go. At Monty, you also have a go. Push. There we go. Hopefully we can take Tehran. This bit will capitulate. We can immediately push over and attack Baghdad. That is the plan anyway. And because we are now at war with them, Italy should stay in with their volunteers. Hopefully. Hopefully. I want to stop building you. You're actually kind of a rubbish tank. I want more carrier close air support because I want to boost the number of those that I have on my carriers, I think. And then more weaponry so I can send it to the British Raj and they can keep building more troops. There we go. Iran has fallen. I want everything. No, sorry, it's a puppet, isn't it? Puppet. Current demands 0. Puppet is what I want. There we go. British demands puppet. New Persian Empire was puppeted. Excellent. So that means that you can merge into there. And we can put Montgomery in command. And he can begin the actual assault. Why have you lost your border? That's kind of annoying. And your job is basically just to push all the way over to there. Go. Off you go. Excellent. And now I should be able to get my oil from Persia. Or do they send it to me automatically? I don't actually know how puppets work in terms of resource. No, I can buy oil from the British Raj. Where is New Persian Republic? Because they have to trade with me. That I do know. I could request their forces, though they have no forces to give. Alright, good. Iraq is falling fairly quickly. We could actually then go after Saudi Arabia or Jordan. Yes, because we wanted to get to Egypt. So we probably will go after Jordan, then Israel, and then Egypt. I think that sounds like a decent way of doing it. And if you guys can reach, I want you all selected. I want you in Baghdad. 89%. Less cover. Eesh. One AA gun. I'm amazed I'm not getting any air experience for this, because I do have aircraft here. They're just not very effective. Why is the Soviet Union in my territory? I'm not giving you military access. Weird. Don't know. I guess I could start training some divisions. I'm building artillery, aren't I? Yes. Oh, and we're working on the last civilian factory, and then everything is military from that point onwards. And then our production should really start ramping up rather quickly, actually. So what is my template for my infantry divisions? You have support artillery. What about just, whoops, regular artillery? Make you slightly smaller and just give you more firepower, like that. We need 2,000 for that to happen. Remove you, add you. We need 1,100 for that. So I think we need to boost the amount of artillery that we're producing. Oh, and we can get the upgraded artillery now, can't we? Do that. Good. How's our tank research? Do we have any? No, we'll need the Matilda, then we can get the Crusader. Maybe even by that point the Cromwell. And we'll just punch with those. Or we could get just heavy tank divisions with Churchill's. Churchill's, infantry, and artillery. For a really heavy hitting division. They should be pretty tough. In fact, Churchill's, mech inf, and artillery. You know what, that's not a bad shout. Because we want lots of armor, because manpower is going to be a serious issue. So we rely on the infantry of our puppets and our own armored divisions to do the really heavy lifting. I like that plan. I think that is an excellent plan. We're going to abide by that plan. So I'm going to go for heavy tanks. The fate of Yugoslavia. Recent territorial losses have caused fractions within the Yugoslav states, leading to ethnic conflicts and weakening of central authority. Germany has created an independent state of Croatia and annexed the remainder. Ooh. Wow, okay. Germany is really growing quite big. Unknown focus, because I can't see it. Just realised I didn't set my timer. Thankfully, the recording software also tells me how long's passed, but now I can just add the time together. There we are. Marvellous. Oh, I didn't even realise this was on. I'm so sorry. It just seems to switch on sometimes. You don't notice it when you're playing, but you certainly notice it when you're watching. I know that from other Let's Plays that I've watched. Soviet Union annexes Tanutuva. In a press release earlier today, Moscow announced the formal annexation of Tanutuva. The Supreme Soviet agreed to a request. Ooh. Soviets declared war on Poland. That has interesting ramifications, which I will talk about in a minute. The Supreme Soviet agreed to a request from the Tuvan Parliament for membership in the USSR. The small Tuvan People's Republic, which has only officially been recognized by the Soviet Union and Mongolia, will be organized as an autonomous oblast. Okay. So, Poland. Soviets are declaring war on Poland. Once they've taken Poland, then they and the Germans will have a common border. Germany already has a war justification against the Soviets, so that may well spark off straight away. And France might just be left alone. Unless they decide to join Poland, which I don't really see. It's annoying that my decryption is so poor. I can't see anything they're doing. Are you guys trained? You are trained. Stop training. Alright, good. Oh. Well, that wasn't expected. I think we're now at war with Russia. So it might be us and Germany against Russia. Now that would be interesting. You're currently only at war with Poland. And we are fighting Mongolia. There we go. The Soviets are in. Right, so what borders do I have with the Soviets? Only over there. So my 7-man India garrison. You have a new job. Your front is going to be here. And you are now the Iran East. You're not even a garrison, just Iran East. Okay. Off you go. Chop chop. Right, and the other thing I can potentially do... Soviets don't tend to have much of a navy over there. Black Sea they have some. So I could send my Mediterranean fleet over to the Black Sea to see if I can do some damage there. Italy wants to join my faction. No. We do this alone. Kind of interesting. Britain and Italy in a faction. I was actually thinking about that. An interesting game would be Britain and Italy versus Germany and France. Then you have like the naval powers, and Italy could probably hold their own because of all the Alps borders. Just fortify the hell out of that. And then massive air power versus the huge military strength that France and Germany could potentially put together. Anyway. That's really annoying that the Soviets have joined. I probably need to ramp up my own production a bit then. Do you have any more troops you can send me? Just the 3. I want them. Your job is the Iran East border. Yes, you are all assigned to that. I don't think the Soviets have many forces down here, thankfully. The Soviets could come down here, which is really irritating. U5, new unit. You're the Iran East, West even. Iran West Front with Alan Brook in command, sure. You can go up there. Let's slow things down a little. Thankfully, I think most of the Soviets will be busy over here with Poland, even more so if Germany decides to get involved with them. Oh, I just missed volunteers from Germany. Damn it. That would have been really helpful. Can you send me that again? Bollocks. Oh well. I was not expecting Iraq to get on the same side of the Soviets. I thought I would have more or less free reign between these two. Yes, we have no bananas. While our severe rationing program does not extend to fresh fruit, the shadow of war means we are lacking most of a capacity for import. Many former commodities from the tropics are therefore now unattainable luxuries, including things such as lemons and bananas. In keeping with wartime spirit, shopkeepers have taken to hanging signs in their windows referencing the jolly old show tune. Unfortunately, there is also a shortage of string beans and onions, cabbages, scallions, and all kinds of fruit, but the British spirit keeps up. I just wanted a banana. Go, banana. Go, go, bananas. Interesting. Not that we actually have any problems with supply. It's the Soviets I'm at war with, not Germany. Although the Soviets do have quite a few submarines. You know what? Yes, we do need to block that, and we also need a fleet in the Baltic if we can. So Mediterranean Fleet, your job is actually different now. You are, first of all, going to be based in Alexandria. Hi, can I control you? Yes? Right, Alexandria is not actually mine. In that case, you'll be based in Cyprus. And your search and destroy. No, your patrol order, actually, thinking about it. I want you finding those subs. I guess it's going to be there. So I can't get through into the Black Sea. Our fleet does not have access. Can I get access through you, Turkey? Nope. Which means I would need to invade Turkey to get access through there, which is really irritating. I don't like that rule. If you're neutral to someone, then you should just be able to go through, unless they explicitly say no. Because the same problem as with Denmark, like the Soviets cannot get past Denmark to get to me. And actually, can I get to the Soviets then? If we had selected, for instance, these guys. No. Oh, that's maximum region. So you can get there. Why? Not that I actually want you to. You are the home fleet for a reason. You guys, however, I know a lot of supply coming through Leningrad. Convoy raiding. You can be based out of Scotland. You can go convoy raiding here. Here. No, just the one. Just there. That'll be sufficient. I would like to get a surface fleet in there just to knock out their fleet. Oh, that's where you get the list of everything. I wondered if that's the type of thing existed. Ha, okay, good. Oh, that is so helpful. Awesome. Okay, cool. Yeah, so I think that's basically what we'll be doing. Soviets are sweeping down here. Wait, Siankang, we're at war with them? Oh, for goodness sake. Ah! Oh, that's a fleet. Did I request your fleets? No. Okay, so you three. New army. This is going to be terrible. Your front line is there. I want you all assigned. Your general will be William Slim. Sure, he's a high level. I just have no armies. I think this means I need to start actually recruiting. And I could send the Home Guard out, but I really don't want to do that. Ugh, this is horrible. Oh, I need to call you the North India front. Okay. At least we're pushing against Iraq. We need to keep these guys pushing. Oh, here we go. Non-aggression pact with Poland. We don't do diplomacy. Ah, you know what I can do? You know what I can do, actually? I just had an interesting idea. Oh, I can increase my industry for... Oh, no I can't. 40, I can get more tech though. And I need to change my production to reflect the fact that I've got weapons too. And then my attack fleet and carrier fleet. High. Right, so carrier fleet, we want you stationed here. And in fact, my attack fleet, because my med fleet is going to be right there, they should be screened. So my attack fleet, we're going to station you here, and then your job is going to be search and destroy in the Baltic. That whole area. No, not that area, that's silly. Just there. Okay, off you go. Oh, this is going to be the worst front here, I think. I really hope that Germany actually declares war on them. We do have the war goal. Oh, Germans and Italians are coming up here anyway. They're not in the war or anything. Huh, okay. Right, so you lot. There we go. Germany has declared war on the Soviets. So once the Soviets have taken Poland, then Germany will be able to hit back directly. But Germany, in the meantime, will probably be sending troops over here. Which I hope means that they won't be weakening Germany too much, so the Soviets can just roll across, because that would really suck. Anyway, what I was going to do was I was going to plonk my entire navy, sorry, my entire air force. They arrived? They have arrived. What? I want them there. Can you just not reach or something? Germany breaks Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact. The non-aggression pact between Germany and the Soviet Union, a surprising development to begin with, has now less surprisingly fallen apart. Germany has attacked, breaking the pact, and returned once again, openly speaking of the Soviet Union as a menace that must be faced for their visions of the future to become a reality. Soviet leadership is less than pleased, but perhaps less shocked by the betrayal than disappointed that they didn't seize the opportunity first. Trust between giants is a fragile thing. So we got you guys flying in the eastern. I want you over there, though. Italy join the Axis. Poland. Ah, interesting. Poland joined the Axis. So Poland's actually going to survive in this, probably. Because the Soviets have so many different fronts now, and they're going to be fairly weak. In fact, their national unity is going to be pathetic. Oh no, it's 55. But you must still have all the negatives. Yes, officers purged. Great Patriotic War. This isn't a defensive... Oh, no it is. Bollocks. I was going to say you declared war, but no, it is in fact defensive. And yeah, you joining Iraq against me was also defensive. And you have officers purged until July 1940. Okay, you've actually done everything right. Unfortunate. Soviets are actually going to be quite strong, as we can see by the number of divisions lining up here. So my hope is basically we're just going to have to hold them back while Germany and Poland do their thing. But there should be German forces streaming across here to Poland. Oh no, the Italian divisions have returned. Hang on, is Japan on our side? No. Why is there a Japanese army? Why am I just letting people through my land? I have not given them permission to do this. Oh, hello. No, no, no. No national focus. Oh, we got the destroyer focus. Right, we want this, so we can get the cheaper convoys and stuff, although we have no real danger of losing them. Being at war with the Soviets, and they tend to have a rather pathetic navy. Except there are battles going on here. Oh, Soviet submarines. Huh. Have fun with that. Oh right, you are actually the Malta Guard. I was like, are you sailing? Because you seem to be right in the middle of the Mediterranean right now. Who's fighting here? I just not see. I just can't see. Grr. We are still building a boatload of factories. In fact, we have some free ones. So, what do we want at this stage? More guns. More artillery. More support. And then I probably want to increase my Lend-Lease to British Raj while I just continue churning out industry. I think that's how it's going to have to be. Okay, we've actually got a fairly acceptable garrison there. It's just over here that we are struggling a little bit. Except they've got massive armies here. This area could collapse fairly quickly, honestly, except they'll be fighting through mountains. So we would get the advantage as long as we get a chance to actually dig in. You know what? You guys. I'm going to use you guys. This is the which army? Let's just attach you to that. Singapore. Are we likely to go towards Siam? Not sure. We need Iraq to fall. I'm really annoyed that my Air Force can't do anything. Oh, you know what? I do have Air Force that can do stuff. I have a whole bunch. By a whole bunch, I mean 100 fighters I could send over here. Except I'm not allied with you, so I can't use your air bases. Use yours, though. Someone's already using them. British Raj has 80 planes. Ha ha ha. Yeah, I just can't reach the Soviets in my Air Force. I could do some ground bombing here, but the Great Steppe is massive. I'm not going to have any coverage there. We've already determined that I can't reach the Middle East. Might as well start bombing them, though, if we can. Couple of close air support. Couple of interwar fighters. Not many. That'll do. All of you in there. Except of course you can't reach. Why can't you go there? Oh, it's left click. Oh, it's left click. Hi. No, you can't. You literally can't reach. No coverage. Oh, I really need air experience so I can increase their range. Damn it. Right, yes, you lot are all going there. Bombing, bombing, bombing. Air superiority. Go. During the... No. You fly at all times. You're all during the day. Yes. And they're attacking here in Persia. We may well lose Persia. No. May even lose the British Raj. They won't get Britain. That would be virtually impossible for them to do, but they could take many other things. Where's the fleet that I sent up here? No, you are doing it. Okay. And the submarines too. Aha! Finally, decryption. More planes. We have 1940 models. I want the Spitfire, I guess, and then we'll get the carrier version. We're holding them there, kind of. We're going to collapse here, though. You're about to get overrun, I think. Yeah. Sorry, dude. My army's just way too spread out. It's in the home divisions. I think I'm going to have to. Home guard. Damn it. Just rely on maintaining superiority over that side, so they can't take it. Take Britain, I mean. We're going to have no troops here. It's all going to be down to the home guard. Oh, they could para... No, they can't para-drop. They're nowhere near in range. I hope. Why are you guys not doing anything? Oh, for goodness sake, you weren't assigned. Grrr! Actually, better plan. Better. You guys are assigned to that. Congratulations. Seeing as these guys seem to be doing a fairly decent job of pushing anyway. You guys are holding, that's good. Just need to hold. Just need to hold the line. Hold the door. Meanwhile, production continues. Zog submits to Italy. Soviets are now able to get through here and support the Iraqis. Ah! Everything's going wrong. I'm just going to have to risk it. Join them. You are the Iraq army. Yeah, you guys should hold. So you got a whole buttload of really horrible terrain to get through. fact, I can get Air Force here, which would be nice. I'm going to grab all of the interwar bombers. And I'm using really old gear here. Leave those 40. And the interwar fighters. All of you. Oh, wrong button. Left click. The fighters, of course, can't reach. Great. Just bomb them. Do what you can. In fact, no, change. Ah, field hospital, that's good. We need that. Change of plan, actually. The aircraft here. All of you assign here. Oh, so the first time you do it is left click, but once they've actually been assigned somewhere, it's right click. That's what's been getting me. I actually want you defending here, so that if they assault us again, then we can just hit them back. Right, technology. I think we're going to need engineering companies so we can dig in a bit better. These aren't good until 1942 anyway. Artillery. How are we doing? We have 200. How are we doing here? We have 9 guns stored. Okay, that's not good. I mean, if it comes to it, we can reposition the carriers over there. It's just they have no freaking range. Because I'm not getting air experience for some reason. How are we doing on the escort focus? After that, we're going to have to switch to just... Oh, fighter production cost. Nice. What am I short on? Tiny bit of oil. Am I actually able to buy oil from them yet? Iran. There they are. And it doesn't cost me any civilian factories, so they just have to ship it. Yeah, do it. Alright. Air wings with no missions. Who? Right, yes. Port strikes. No, in fact. Naval bombers can do everything. Close air, support. Something like that. If we manage to catch any planes and stuff over there. I think I need to draw a line over Iraq. Sorry, Iran. And withdraw from this. Fighting in the desert does not suit me. Especially not with my manpower. Then once the Germans and the Poles start beating the Soviets back a bit, they'll need to divert more and more troops over onto that front. Hopefully, reducing the threat on us. At least that is the plan. That is the hope. Wow, Persia is already 28% towards capitulation. That sucks. When do you arrive? Ooh, you're almost here. Well, that would help. Alright, we won't do it just yet. Because if we can hold this line, then you lot can start pushing again. You lot seem pretty able to just hold. Oh. Oh, for goodness sake. Okay. Really, Germany? Well, that's the end of this episode, so thank you for watching. That's going to have some serious ramifications, because the French have actually got a pretty strong navy. Though between me and the Italians, we can probably beat them back. But the French will also have an air force, and they can threaten the British Empire. And they can power drop there if I don't have enough fighters to get air superiority to stop them. Things have definitely taken a turn for the worse. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. If you're enjoying this series, and please do hit that like button. Things have certainly got a little bit more interesting. If you have any tips or advice for me, then please do let me know in the comment section below. And if you haven't done so already, please do consider subscribing as well. It really does help the channel grow. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you next time.